Welcome to Jung's channel. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share so you won't miss any of our heartfelt stories filled with love, hope, and resilience. Today, we'll join James as he returns to his hometown, Sung Luyen, after many months away working in the bustling city. Life in the city has taught him many things: the value of family, the warmth of familiar faces, and the peace that only home can bring. Now, James is coming back, not just on a journey home, but on a journey of the heart. Together, we'll witness a beautiful reunion filled with joy, laughter, and perhaps a few tears as James finally sets foot again in Sung Luyen, the place where his heart truly belongs.
In the quiet countryside, mist drifts across the high mountains, and the gentle wind carries the scent of pine and smoke. By the warm glow of a crackling fire, Sung Luyen waits, peaceful, patient, and full of longing. It's a place untouched by time, waiting for James to come home.
James is on his way home, carrying his luggage and a fresh bouquet of flowers. A small gift, but filled with love and longing for the place he's missed so deeply. In the soft morning light, Sung Luyen reaches for a few ripe bananas from the golden bunch hanging by the wall. She peels one gently and eats in silence, sitting by the crackling fire that warms her small wooden house. The gentle flame flickers, casting shadows that dance across the room. Shadows of memories, of moments long past. Her little daughter has already gone to school, her laughter fading down the dirt road. The house feels quiet now, too quiet. Only the sound of the fire and the faint whisper of the wind keep her company. After finishing her simple breakfast, Sung Luyen steps out onto the porch. The mountain air is cool, and a thin mist rolls across the valley. She sits there, her hands clasping something small, a silver ring glinting faintly in the morning light. It was the ring James had given her long ago, before he left for the city. She turns it slowly between her fingers, lost in thought. Her eyes soften, filled with both warmth and sorrow. "I wonder if I'll ever see him again," she whispers to herself, her voice trembling with longing. The wind brushes her hair as if answering her heart's question, but there is no reply. Only silence and the echo of memories that refuse to fade. Feeling the chill of the approaching winter, Sung Luyen returns inside, back to the warmth of the fire. She sits close, wrapping her shawl around her shoulders. The flames dance softly, their light reflecting in her eyes, a mix of hope and melancholy. Outside, the sky begins to gray, signaling the change of seasons. Inside, her heart quietly waits, still believing, still hoping that somewhere out there, James is on his way home.
After a while, Sung Luyen takes a deep breath and stands up. She reaches for her woven bamboo basket, places it on her back, and steps outside. The cold air bites at her cheeks, and her breath turns to mist as she begins the familiar walk toward the forest. The path is narrow and covered with fallen leaves. Each step echoes softly through the still morning. Birds sing faintly in the distance, their voices breaking through the quiet of the mountains. Winter has come, and with it the need for warmth, for firewood to keep her little home alive through the cold nights ahead. Reaching a clearing, she spots a fallen branch, thick and dry. With calm determination, she kneels down, grips her small knife, and begins to cut the branch into short pieces. The rhythmic sound of wood cracking fills the air, simple, steady, and strong. Her hands are rough, but gentle. She's done this many times before. When the last piece is ready, she gathers them carefully and places each one into the bamboo basket on her back. The weight is heavy, yet she bears it with quiet strength, a reflection of her enduring heart. As she walks back down the mountain trail, the sun begins to peek through the mist, painting the trees in a soft golden hue. Her footsteps are slow but steady, and though the cold wind brushes against her face, there's a faint, peaceful smile on her lips. Because even in the silence of the forest, somewhere deep inside, she feels that James is coming home.
When Sung Luyen returns home, she carefully places the firewood beside the hearth, stacking each piece neatly. The warmth from the fading embers greets her, wrapping her in a quiet comfort. She washes her hands and feet at the small basin near the door, the cool water flowing over her skin, washing away the dust of the forest. Then she steps out into the yard, where the afternoon sun glows softly over the hills. Sitting alone, she gazes once more at the ring on her finger, the same one James had given her long ago. As Sung Luyen sits quietly in the yard, lost in her thoughts, the afternoon breeze carries a faint sound, soft footsteps approaching from behind. She doesn't notice at first. Her eyes are still fixed on the ring, her heart drifting somewhere between memory and longing. Then, gently, a familiar hand rests upon her shoulder. Startled, she turns, and for a brief second, time seems to stop. Standing there, smiling beneath the golden light of the setting sun, is James, the man she had missed through countless days and sleepless nights. Tears well up in her eyes before she can even speak. She stands abruptly, covering her mouth in disbelief. "James, is it really you?" He nods softly, his eyes filled with warmth. Without another word, he steps forward and wraps her in his arms. A long, trembling embrace that speaks of all the distance, all the longing, and all the love that neither time nor miles could fade. For a moment, neither says anything. Only the wind whispers through the trees, and the fire crackles faintly inside the house. Then James steps back slightly, revealing the fresh bouquet of flowers he carried all this way. The petals are bright and full of life, just like the love he brings back to her. She takes the flowers, her hands shaking slightly, and smiles through her tears. "I thought I'd never see you again," she whispers. James brushes a strand of hair from her face. "No distance could ever keep me away from you, Sung Luyen." They sit together on the wooden bench outside, sharing pieces of fresh fruit as the evening light fades. Laughter begins to fill the air once more, gentle, genuine, healing. James tells her about life in the city, the long days, the lonely nights, and how every thought of her kept him going. She listens quietly, her eyes never leaving his. In that simple moment, surrounded by mountains, the scent of wood smoke, and the warmth of reunion, it feels as though the whole world has fallen beautifully still. The crackling sound of burning wood fills the silence, wrapping the room in comfort. James sits by the hearth, stretching his cold hands toward the flames, a gentle smile on his face. It feels unreal. After so many months apart, he's finally home. Sung Luyen moves quietly, her every gesture filled with grace and tenderness. She picks a few ripe bananas from the bunch hanging near the wall, peels them carefully, and slices them into thin pieces. Then she mixes them with a bit of flour and water, a simple recipe passed down from her mother.
The oil sizzles as she pours the mixture into the pan, and soon the sweet golden scent of fried bananas fills the air. James watches her lovingly. Every small motion, every soft smile reminds him of everything he missed while he was gone. Not just her cooking, but her calm presence, the peace that only home could bring. When the food is ready, they carry the small dishes outside and set them on a wooden table beneath the open sky. They sit side by side, sharing crispy banana fritters, talking and laughing as if no time had passed. The meal is simple. No grand feast, no luxury. Yet it carries the taste of love, of reunion, of all the moments they had longed for. James smiles and says softly, "It's amazing how something so simple can feel so perfect." Sung Luyen looks at him, her eyes filled with warmth. "It's not about the food," she whispers. "It's about being together." And under that starlit sky, surrounded by mountains and silence, their hearts speak louder than words, reminding us all that true happiness is not found in riches, but in love, sincerity, and the warmth of home. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe to the channel for more heartfelt tales of love, hope, and the beauty of simple moments.